everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Ellie and today I wanted to do a everyday makeup routine. I've not done an updated everyday makeup routine for 2 years on my channel. I'm just going to double check that actually because I'm not sure if that's true. Yeah, 2 years I've not done an updated everyday makeup routine. My last video I did a get ready with me video and I kind of went into my makeup then, but to be honest I was just sort of making it up as I went along. So in this video I'm just going to do what I would do if I was just going out for the day on a day-to-day basis. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, this is what I would do. So I've done my skincare and I've got some moisturiser on. That's what I would typically do before I do my makeup. I cannot wear makeup without moisturiser. It doesn't sit in the skin properly. It doesn't, just doesn't feel right. My skin feels really dry and sometimes it goes all crackly, especially around my nose. I don't normally wear primer, but because I actually have quite a bit of primer in my makeup box, I have been using it lately because I just don't want it to go to waste. So this is what I have been using lately. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Is that one? I'm gonna pop that all over my face. I feel like primer makes my skin feel dry. Is that just me? Oh, and also I have got lip balm on. For a everyday look, I do try not to wear foundation because it is obviously quite heavy, and I do like to look different in the evening if I was going out or going for a meal or something like that. So this is the Bourjois, it's double-sided. So this is the Bourjois CC cream. It's colour corrector, which is actually really good for me because I do have a lot of different colours on my face. I've got quite red underneath my nose here. I have all these blemishes and obviously dark under eyes, so it is good, it helps with that. So what I normally do is I just spread it around with a brush first, just so that I can get the most of the product. Bring it all the way underneath like this. And then I take a damp beauty blender, so make sure when you squeeze it, there's no water that comes out of that. If there's too much water, it will start to break up the product on your face. And I literally just dab it into my skin. Just push that CC cream in. I try to work quite quickly because it is drying on my face. Aches your arm a little bit, it's like a little workout. Just make sure it goes right into my hairline so I don't have like a white line around my head like that. And don't forget your ears. Okay, because I've got a couple of extra blemishes just around this section that do show through, I just like to go a little bit more in on that section. I know it is an everyday routine, so I don't want it to be too full coverage, but I do also like to have like a nice clear complexion. Just go over those ones again, just like that. So that is the base done. As you can see, it's not super full coverage, but it's also not a bad coverage. And it feels quite light on my face, which is nice. So next I am gonna go in with a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Please excuse the state of how dirty my makeup is. Just put a little bit of concealer down there. So a trick that I did learn is I used to get a lot of under eye creasing, and I still do, but I found that I was bringing up my concealer way too high, so it had sort of nowhere to go, whereas now, if I start pushing that concealer in to my eye, I can sort of move that concealer up, has more space for it to go, and it really doesn't crease as much because there's not too much product there. It also looks a little bit more natural because it blends into your base rather than just having a big white section there. Oh, I pulled the ugliest faces. I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna sort of just go over my eyeball like this, just to sort of blend it in. That is my concealer done. I'm now gonna do some powder to set that. I like to use this RCMA translucent powder. This has lasted me forever. It's amazing. I think I got it from Beauty Bay. I just put my damp sponge like that in and I shake it till it comes off like that. Blow off the excess, preferably not on the floor like I did, sorry mum. And then making sure there's no creases, I set that under eye like that. Get rid of the creases. Make a little bit more powder. Just like that. I do like to set my smile lines down the side of my mouth as well, because they crease quite badly. So I normally just leave that like that for a minute whilst I do the rest of my face. So for eyes day to day, I don't tend to do an awful lot. I have started experimenting a little bit more with eyeshadow again, but typically on a day to day, I wouldn't bother. So what I normally do is just take away those creases there, and I just use this excess powder to set that top lid. I normally just use this creamy colour just to sort of match my skin tone. Use a little bit of that and I plop that on top of my eyeshadow, on top of my eyelid, just to sort of, it kind of sets it even more, I suppose. Because I really don't like those creases in my lid. So for eyebrows, I am also really, really lazy. I do like to try and keep them quite neat and tidy. I've not tinted them or shaped them for a little while now, but mine grow really, really slow and annoyingly are quite boring. I know you girls would love to have brows that don't grow, but believe me, I'd rather have brows that grow so that I can have nice, beautiful, big, voluminous brows. But mine are boring, and I just typically would put on a little bit of brow gel. The Gimme Brow gel from Benefit works the best for me. I love it. It's got little fibers in. It makes them, I don't even see that. But it just sort of makes them look a little bit thicker. So I comb that through my brow. And see this little section at the top? I just go like this with the end of the brush. So that's literally all I do to my brows. It's really, really easy and simple, quick, easy. That is what my life's all about, basically. I'm just really super lazy. Then I'm just gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna wipe off all of that extra powder, just with a big fluffy brush. Now I'm going to warm my face up a little bit because I look very white. I'm just using the state of this, it's unreal. MUA bronzer. This was like £2.50. This is my favourite. I prefer it more than Hoola. This is shade Solar, and I just use sort of an angled multitask brush from Real Techniques. It's big and fluffy, but it does also go angled, so you can go right into the creases of your face. So just put the excess product around my jawline and my head. Okay? Just do the same on the other side. And then I take that same fluffy brush from earlier and I just go over that just to really buff that out a little bit. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is blush. I'm still using this Narcissus palette. It really is at its very, very end. But I just hate throwing things away. I will use it until it's very, very gone. Very, very gone. I'll use it until it's completely gone. Even if I don't really like something, I'll kind of use it until it's gone. Just because I don't like waste, but I get this real satisfactional feeling once it's finished, and I think I can get a nice new one now. So I'm using this blush brush from Eyebrow Techniques. Put it right on my cheeks. And I sort of blend it in as well to my bronzer. My eyebrows are looking very weird today, and I'm not sure why. Just not enjoying them. Let's just comb that out a little bit. Then I will use a tiny bit of highlighter. This is the Paradise Fluff by NYX. Pull up my cheekbone there. This is very natural. A little bit on my nose. I do normally get my lashes lifted and tinted, but obviously due to lockdown I've not been able to do that. I could probably try it myself being a beautician, but it would just take me way too long. And I tinted my own lashes before in one of my old videos and it just went completely wrong, nearly blinded myself. So let's not try that. I'm just going to use some eyelash curlers like that. Then I'm just going to use a mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And seeing as it's daytime, on my bottom lashes I am using a brown mascara. This is their Real by Benefit. I just prefer to use a brown on the bottom lashes because it looks a little bit more natural. Rather than at night time, you can use black on both and it just makes your eyes pop a little bit more. Okay, and then for lipstick, I just really choose whatever I want. Depends what I'm wearing. I'm wearing red denim today, so I would typically go for red, but I do want to do something a little bit more natural. So let's have a little look. What can I choose? I think I'm gonna go for this one. This is the Revolution Pro. Is it Revolution Pro? Revolution Iconic Matte Nude Lipstick in Wishful. Let's give it a go. Oh no, it's too light. Is it? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So lipsticks I do vary day to day. I really just choose, I just literally pick one, depending on, like I said, depending on what I'm wearing, and then that's what I go with. I do think this is a tiny bit too light, so I'm going to put a lip gloss over the top. This is the Max Factor. I swear it had, Lustrous Sands, this one. I really, really like this. And I put this on top of quite a lot of different lipsticks. It just gives it that extra little thing, you know. And then I'm going to finish off with a bit of setting spray. This is just from Primark, Jenna Froome's Fixing Mist. Okay. And there we have it. That is my everyday sort of makeup routine. I say everyday because I don't wear makeup every day. But yeah, this is typically what I would do. I literally am just wearing a CC cream, no eyeshadow, mascara, bronzer, and I feel like a whole new person now. I'm so glad I put makeup on today. I woke up in a bit of a grumpy mood and thought, no, I'm gonna film a video, and I'm glad I did. So let me just check it's still bloody filming. Oh, it is, and it took me a total of 28 minutes, but I have been rambling, so I reckon I could do this makeup look in literally 15 minutes if I was going, go, maybe even less, who knows. But I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm saving for a new camera, so I really would like to start getting back into my YouTube. I say this every bloody time, but I am really gonna buy a new camera and get onto the YouTube grind, okay? So please subscribe to me, all right? thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.